Hi Geminis, welcome to your end of the month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where also you can find the list of the current services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Geminis, I do feel like this can be a very emotionally addictive period. The key word here for the next days is addictions. So, addictions of all kinds can be taking a lot of space during the next days. It can be overindulging, overspending. It can be obsessing over here. An emotional connection or a person, an ex. It can be gambling. I just feel like there's so many things that you're emotionally wired to right now. It's like something. It's like this. Something is pulling you to experiences that can feel excessive, and at times it makes you feel good, and at times it can make you feel like that's the way to live with the Three of Cups, and in other times is the exact opposite. It makes you feel down, negative, that it's robbing your energy, that it's enslaving you to a lifestyle, to situations that feel like contaminate your joy. So understanding what truly makes you happy versus the appearances of what makes you happy is very important during the next days. Some of you can have a lot of moments to celebrate in the next days. There can be a lot of gatherings, parties, celebrations, birthdays, again, just reasons to indulge, to socialize, to this and that. You can be actually in a cheerful mood, which is great. But I feel like there's something about when some of you are the happiest or in a very happy vibration, this devil lurks. All right. So when it lurks, it's like it's waiting for you to go to this energy of the Three of Cups to tempt you. So this means that you can be extremely tempted right now. Tempted by things that you know don't contribute to your emotional well-being in particular, but yet because of this energy, they feel so irresistible, or they look better than what, in the moment, they look better than what you truly know they are. So again, it's understanding a mechanism that keeps pulling you into unwanted places. The happier you are, the more emotionally content or fulfilled and cared for you try to be. So there's a feeling of some of you here are in a moment where with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups as your advice, you have all available to have great days right now. Days where you do feel fulfilled, where you feel emotionally connected with yourself and also with others, where you feel like things are just working well, all right, within your life, with your friends, with the people you work with those that matter to you. You can feel good being out there. You can feel motivated to actually step out a little bit of your own shyness or your own social anxiety or awkwardness. For those that feel that, you can just be more willing again to take a step forward, because the Queen of Cups can be very shy and emotional and closed off in her world, silent, and again has this very difficult time being in social environments, because of the empathy that she tends to generate. It can be overwhelmed. So it's like coming out of a period of maybe a little bit more introversion and gradually opening up yourself, blooming into the best that the next days have to offer. Yet the devil, the challenge is an addiction or a pattern, a negative belief system that keeps you, I feel like there's something like it keeps you in distrust of the good side of life when it shows up, and so it pulls you back to the devil because it's a sabotage mechanism. It pulls you back to those places where you're not happy, or where you're doing things the wrong way, or where you're only seeing the worst out there because it feels safer. And in reality, is this mechanism to keep you put, to keep you stuck in the underworld. So some of you have really been in the underworld, meaning you have not been in the light, you have not been out there. Maybe you have been more in your own shell, hiding, in your own world. For others of you, it's just a feeling of there might be something here you're still trying to free yourself from. And again, it could be an addiction, or it can be anything that feels like an addiction. I feel like for some of you, there can be issues here with exes, or friends with benefits kind of situation here that might be also coming up during the next days as something relevant. Especially if you are dealing here with a person that is a part of your group of friends and you're going to see them in the next days. There's something tempting about a presence in your social interactions as well. That could be it. The trigger, the attempt to take you out of this Three of Cups in what it has to offer in the best way. Now, I do feel like also you're very emotionally attractive right now. So your presence, when it's not present, is really going to be felt. So your presence is needed. Your support is needed. Your word of kindness, your word of wisdom will be needed and valued. So don't be afraid to share how you feel, how you see things to be, because I feel like you're cherished. You're actually very cherished, and there's something about your softer, feminine, kinder side that really creates this attraction, this feeling of people being magnetized to you because of those very emotional qualities, very nurturing qualities. You can be extremely nurturing right now to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones. Very nurturing. There's a very motherly energy coming through here. But again, that can lead to abuse. That can lead to, maybe there's this mechanism where you constantly give too much or a lot to people that don't have your best interest at heart, and then you end up feeling again emotionally subjugated to people that don't appreciate you for your real self and the real gem you are. And so there's that feeling here of also needing to differentiate who loves you, who truly adores you for this beautiful, again, gem you are, versus who wants you for selfish reasons and to take from that emotional, giving, nourishing side of you. It's like who wants to be who wants to be taken from you, who wants you to constantly feed them and feed them and feed them until it leaves you empty. They don't give anything in return, versus who wants to nurture you back. I feel like you have both things in your life, and there might just be this feeling of needing to be very careful who you give to, who you spend time with, how you spend time with, until you're sure that it's safe. Because your emotional safety and well-being, it's very important in the next days. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, subscribe, comment, donate to my channel. If you would like to have a personal reading again, just email me. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.